Don't worry. Hier au soir, Christian t'a invité moi. Hier au soir, Christian t'a invité moi dans un after party après un meeting. Tellement t'énergie pèse sur moi pour me sentir, mon papa connaît qui m'a pour faire. Hier au soir, Christian t'a invité moi. Hier au soir, Christian t'a invité moi dans un after party après un meeting. Tellement t'énergie pèse riez, pétape la mais mon papa connaît qui peut faire. Christian n'est que dire moi, ailleurs au champ qui te peut faire. Getting 3 heures du matin, te pousse du monde dans mon after party.
सामने ला 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 बैठी रही मैं तुझे देखा करूं तूने आवाज दी देख मैं आ गई प्यार से है बड़ी क्या कसम.
And are you ready? Team 4? Team against, are you ready? All right.
Ready.
Team 4. 4 men being more introvert than women. Speaker number 1, Warda. Please go ahead.
Unfortunately, I'm for men are more introvert than women. To explain this, I'm going to make it just to have a scenario of a man and a woman talking for the first time, where they are, for example, meet for a coffee, and
The man. So as it goes, he's the one who dictates everything, if I may say. He's the one who will run the house. He's the one who wants to have the upper hand. Talking about sharing what Warda just said, taking more responsibilities at work. Even if I'm going to raise my hand and say, I'm going to take the responsibility, you men present here, how many are you? Are you going to accept that? We can see that in the Parliament of Mauritius as well. How many women have places there? We're still not reaching the target we've set earlier. So I would say, in that sense, women are more introvert than men. They are not given the chance to be themselves, to occupy positions of leadership. That would be it for me. Thank you.
You have 1 minute 30 seconds to go. Do you want to carry on or you're good?
No, that would be fine for me.
This is Toastmasters life. If my wife met with Kishan's wife just for half an hour or 1 hour, they will know everything about me, about all my secrets. They will just talk and talk and talk. They're introvert? Oh my dear, I can't believe that. Over to you.
I hope they don't mean. Thank you, Toastmaster Faisal. The floor is now over to the speaker of Team B, who's going to be opposing.
I end my case.
Thank you, Toastmaster Pooja. Thank you so much. And we now move to Team B's third and last speaker, Toastmaster Ishrat. Are you ready?
I am.
So your time starts now.
I've been listening to you, Faisal, and talking, and I would like to say that, Faisal, indeed, parliaments, you say that women have to shout and shout. But why do they have to shout and shout? They have to make their voices heard, because men are engrossed in telling insanities and shouting insanities to each other. It's not because women are less introverted. I would say that the debate here it's not about who is.
I'm very old now. I am 60, and on top of that, I have been fasting during that day. You see, Beta, can you help me, please? God will bless you. I will shower you with so much blessing, and you will become very powerful, like Arnold Schwarzenegger. You will become as powerful as him. Please do help me, Beta. ओ बेटा ये कैसे आप हैं, ये कैसे लोग हैं, समझते नहीं हैं, हिंदी समझते हैं नहीं, तो किस लैंग्वेज में बात करूं? प्लीज बेटा, रहम कर, over to you.
Bhavish, she was speaking to you, my friend. All right, and Bhavish, it happens to be your turn. Are you ready?
I am.
So you go for 2, and you're all right. So Ishrat, you just came on. You're going to ask Bhavish a question. Are you? Can you talk, Ishrat?
Yes,
Can
I
you
can.
talk?
Yeah.
All right. So you're going to ask Bhavish a question, and he has to answer within 1 minute. Ask him any question. Make it tough.
Bhavish, who's the nicest girl you've ever dated?
Oh.
And hold on. This is where it gets really, really interesting. We are going to spin the wheel, and Bhavish has to answer in the following manner. When you answer, it has to be a choice. So it has to be at least 2 options to go for. You have to have that structure in your delivery. There has to be a choice, two or more than 2 options.
No, choice means I didn't understand the
So-
choice part.
When it fell on choice, that means when you answer the question, it has to be at least 2 options in your delivery. Whichever message you're sharing, whichever stories you're sharing, it has to have at least 2 options. It can have many options, many choices, but you need to have that choice scenario in your speech. Are you ready?
I am.
And hold on, it gets even tougher here. Pick a card. It's going to be about time. Choose a field. Tell a story, quote, sensors, analogy, humor, call to action.
Call to action.
So the topic is time with a call to action. 3, 2, 1, go.
Have you ever realized, or have you ever wondered that one day we would be leaving this pandemic, COVID-19? Never. I never thought I would ever leave such a situation. This year I've realized how time is precious, how time is everything. The fact that you are alive today, you still have time. Time to forgive someone, time to connect to old friends, time to think of how you would proceed further with your life ahead. It's time to change. It's time to be a better person. It's time to be a better version of yourself. This is the time. Grab it and make the world a wonderful one. Over to you.
Wow.
Sure.
Amazing. At midnight, you can pull that out of the hat.
It felt like a prepared speech, a small prepared speech.
It does. She's competitive as well, so you can see that. Thank you,
Need to
Asma.
go. I need to go. Yeah.
I
Continue,
know.
guys.
By the way, dear
Yeah.
friends, do you know what time it is right now?
Midnight.
Midnight.
Yeah,
Do you know this
and
after party started at 9?
it's 4 a.m. here.
3 hours after
You
party.
have to stay till the last person.
I didn't say that, did I?
Need to be going in a few minutes. Need to be going in a few minutes because I have to wake up early in the morning.
No problem.
Same here.
No problem, Faisal. So let's call this.
So it's already morning, Faisal.
So it's my turn. Ishrat, would you like to go for my turn?
I don't know. Yeah, I can. I'll just
Okay.
pick up on the game.
1, 2. Ask Ishrat a question. Anyone would like to ask Ishrat a question? What can you? Pooja? Yes. Oh, Faisal, who wants to ask Ishrat a question?
Yes, maybe
Okay.
I ask questions.
Yeah, yeah.
I still have
going to have another baby. My sister's a dragon, and somewhere deep inside of me, I wanted a dragon baby, but not really expecting to have another child again, because 3 was already so much, so many. And funnily enough, I became pregnant again. And my sister-in-law was there. My sister first delivered a dragon baby in 2012. My sister-in-law delivered another dragon baby end of 2012. And Ayan was born at the beginning of January, on the 4th of January, and believe it or not, a dragon baby too. And I always tell him he's the tail of the dragon. And he just messed my life up. Gibran was well trained, the girls were had their routines, and this one came and messed the whole thing up. He taught everyone how to fight, how to jump, how to turn my house upside down, but he's like the fun baby. He makes all of us laugh. So my husband didn't know all those feelings I'd had been having. But after Ayan, I had a dread that I was gonna be pregnant again with twins. And I'd go to supermarket, I'd find twin carrots, twin chouchou, twin brinjal, twin bananas.
What's wrong with you?
I found twin vegetables everywhere, and I freaked out. And I had to get this feeling out of my body. So my husband was like, are you still having those feelings? I went, no, we can't afford to have babies. They cost a lot of money. We can't afford to have any more babies.
Oh yes. I'll tell you about that in a while, but oh yes.
But the things people tell me, the big joke is like, are you planning for a 5th? Are you planning for a 6th? Well, hell no. I'm scared of that. So I am going through sexual distancing at the moment for a long time.
That's just hold on. That's just too much information. That is just
no, I'm only
right
joking.
now.
I'm only joking.
Right now.
I'm only joking.
It's just too much information, Madam President.
But this is just my biggest fear of having more babies. Although I would have loved to, but
right.
It takes a lot of courage.
Christian?
Yes.
And who says women are introvert? Who said that?
Well, I can't remember, but
Entre nous, c'est nous-mêmes.
But I think I don't know if Pooja is regretting she allowed Ishrat to speak, because Ishrat just made a 5 to 7 minute speech. But I'll end up by saying these recommendations to people who are looking to get married, especially one at least. Well, to both people, to both lawyers, if you're looking to get married, and maybe Nathaniel as well. If your husband tells you after the baby is on its way, how did it happen? you can slap the guy, or really tell him how it happened. It was the conception immaculate. On babies, before I was a father, when I'd go into a departmental store or a supermarket, I'd look for stuff for me first. Stuff